Okay, here we are, day 89, 90, one of those two. Let's go with 90, it's a nice even number. Yeah, a lot of changes, well, I guess, and I'm really liking the way the tank's right now, so I'll explain kind of what happened, what's going on, some new things, and yeah, just to continue the record and the growth record of my Nano. So, clownfish, doing grand, doing their thing, clowning around, haha, knee slapper. There is Mitchell. He's coming out a lot lately. With the changes in the tank, he seems more secure and it just seems to come out more. I love that fish, and he's got the prettiest colors. Looks like he got eyeshadow on. Come on, Mitchell. It's your 15 minutes of fame. You don't want to spend it stuck half in a cave. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you can see the dots on his back. Anyway, if he comes out, I'll flip the camera down to him. But the A can is looking awesome. It's got some new mouths, if you can see there. There's a few there, and there's a few on the other side. With the move, maybe if it likes the flow better over here, likes the lighting better over here, but the colors have just really started to pop. Maybe it's just more comfortable with my tank. I don't know, it's loving every minute over here. I don't know if you see, there's sponges above Mitchell's head there. There's sponges everywhere. I got see, sponges. 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 Everywhere you look, there's more sponges. I hope that's a good thing. Anyway, there's a hairy mushroom. It's a new one I got. I traded the Montipora Dane frag that was sitting right there for the hairy mushroom and the pom-pom zinnia from a guy that lives up the street, actually. So that was pretty cool. He's got a 10-gallon, soon-to-be SPS only tank, no fish, just corals, a little metal halide light. It's pretty awesome, pretty inspiring. Well, there's Mitchell. See? I knew you wanted your 15 minutes. I guess I speak fish. He's cool. He comes out a lot lately, messes around with the clowns, eats some pods off the glass. See if I can get in tight to his colors. Yeah, just like Mitchell. So it looks like his trauma is starting to disappear. Guess the clowns are counseling him. Red mushroom is just massive as always. It's encrusting onto the rock. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it looks like it might be starting to grow another shroom. This new pom-pom zinnia is pretty cool. It's not pom-pomming. I don't know what to call it. Pulsing, that's it. It's not pulsing very much right now because it's got quite a bit of flow going to it. If I turn the flow off, it starts pulsing like mad. I guess that's what it does to catch food when there's no flow. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty big. I'll probably end up fragging it. Actually, I bought this one for 15 bucks. I traded the Dane for that little piece of green star polyp and the mushroom. So I'll go to the green star. That piece I traded. It's really pretty. It's a nice little frag, very clean, good looking frag. That green star I traded for the other frag of the orange plating Monty that was sitting where this thing is now. So I traded that for that big chunk of green star pulp. When I traded it, this was a totally encrusted diatom, so her tank was going through a big bloom. She had no snails and no skimmer, so that might have been part of it. It was a nice tank, but it needed some better filtration and cleaning. And if the diatoms go away on their own, it'll be fine. But yeah, this thing, when I got it, it was just brown. And within day and a half, it just went to its normal way, and it's pretty good. It's pretty crazy. It's got some really long polyps. I was hoping maybe the clowns would start hosting in it, but no luck. They're still hosting in the zoos. The waving hand zinnia is doing good. I'm thinking about fragging that soon too. If you can remember what it used to look like, it's a lot bigger. The zoes are doing good. Got some new heads on this one. You see there's a little, on the bottom middle, there's a sponge. Stupid little sponges are growing everywhere. I'll probably take that whole frag out and clip the rock away to as much as I can without hurting the zoes, and then paste it back on the rock soon. This one's got some new polyps where the old ones kind of croaked, and it's looking good. This one's looking really good. It's got a lot, 1, 2, 3, 4 new heads, so it's going pretty well. I'll probably take that out and either cut down the frag plug that it's on, or at least scrape off the bubble algae. Sponges over here, sponges everywhere. Oh, there's another one. Crazy sponges. Now here's where the excitement of my tank happened for the last week. If you notice, my frog spawn doesn't look very good. If you also notice, there's a big chunk missing from the bottom. I woke up one morning and, through some detective skills, I figured that Jeff the shrimp went buck wild on my frog spawn. It looked bad. He ate a whole bunch of stuff, ate a big chunk of the bottom. I don't know if there was a piece of shrimp in there that he wanted, but I didn't think this was going to make it at the beginning of the week. But over the last 3 days, it's starting to come back. That stem part had no color. It was just white. It's gotten its color back, so I've got some hope that this thing's going to bounce back, and if it does, wow, will I be happy, because I like the frog spawn. I love the frog spawn, but it's just not doing well, especially when shrimp's eating it. So you might be asking yourself, where's Jeff the shrimp? It was about 5:30 in the morning when I found this out, and I took a net, I took some shrimp, I devised a plan, and I caught the little bugger. It took me about an hour, but I finally caught him. And Jeff has been grounded. He is living in that section of the sump. He's doing fine. I think he actually likes it. He's not bothered by any fish or anything like that when I feed him. But I will eventually end up trading him, or I don't know, selling him, eating him, whatever. But he's not coming back into any display. In fact, after that, I don't think I'll ever have another peppermint shrimp in a display. If I get Aptasia, I will just kill it with a needle. Nothing really new in the sump. Skimmer's working great. Equisea remora, love the thing. I moved that one piece of rock that was there down into here because I didn't want the bubble algae to spread. I don't mind it being in my refugium, grow hair, bubble, whatever, as long as it stays in the refugium. I don't know if you can tell, but the coralline on the rocks down here, it's just incredible. Really pretty, really thick. I guess it likes the low flow and whatever. But yeah, Cheeto's growing big and happy. So, no big deal. But that's my tank for the week. That's my 10 minutes of YouTube up. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. Any questions or comments? Greatly welcome.